Janice Garrett directs the Consumer Protection Division in the Office of Northwestern District Attorney David Sullivan. She came in recently to talk with Carolee McGrath about things to watch and watch out for when it comes to your monthly electric utility bill.
If you look at your bill, I think it's helpful to think of it in like two parts, two sides to the bill. There's a delivery side, which is Eversource or National Grid. And they make sure that the electricity gets to your home. They're the ones that take care of the wires. You know, if there's a storm and you lose power, they're the ones out there with the truck, and they're the ones that are going to be fixing that and making sure that the electricity can be delivered to your home. And they are regulated by the state. There's a supply side of the bill now, and that's where you can actually shop around to the competitive suppliers, they call them. And those are licensed by the state of Massachusetts, by the Department of Public Utilities, or the DPU, it's commonly called. And again, they're licensed, they're not regulated. The delivery side is regulated. So you can, if you decide not to choose your own supplier of electricity, the utility will do it for you. And what they do is every 6 months, they put it out to bid, and they get, you know, a number of bids in. They choose the one, they narrow it down to who, you know, meets the requirements, and they choose the lowest one. And that's who they give you for your electric company. That's where you can, if you want to, you can choose another competitive supplier.
Right, and so a neighbor of mine, actually two neighbors, had mentioned that they had changed suppliers and they had this great rate. So we're talking about, let's say, 16 cents a kilowatt hour on the normal bill, and they went down to 8. And I said, wow, that's fantastic. So how do you know that you're getting the right kind of competitive supplier? Like, how do you even look for that?
Well, first of all, you want to make sure, what I would do, first of all, is look at your bill and see who your supplier is. Make sure it's who you want it to be. Right. And then they have to be licensed by the state, again, by the DPU. So you can go to their website. You can call me and I can go to their website for you if you don't have a computer, and you can verify that they're licensed in Massachusetts to do business. And then actually on their website, they also have where you can compare the different rates. But it's important also, when you're thinking about switching, to do things, to check things like, you know, again, what is it per kilowatt hour? A year ago, I didn't even know what a kilowatt hour was. But, yeah. You know, and then you want to make sure you know how long the contract goes for.
Well, that's a big one. And I want to say that because you were talking about every 6 months it changes. Right. I hate to use myself as an example, but we did go with another supplier, yep. And then I didn't pay attention, yep. For a year. And I kept looking at my bill and saying, wow, that's so much more expensive. So you do have to be up on that.
What I would do is write it on your calendar. You know, I mean, you know, no one's going to remember. And so, and a lot of people don't want to have to remember, right. You know, but if you sign up, I saw one company that they switched after a month. You know, it was a great rate, but then it went from a fixed to a variable in a very short period of time. You want to know what that is, that time frame is. And then you want to also know if there's a termination fee. Right. You know, if, you know, your utility price goes down and you decide, I want to go to that company, I want to go back to that company, or I want to go to somewhere else, then, you know, you might want green energy, you know, so you want to go to a company that provides, and you're willing to pay a little more because it's important to you that, you know, so you want to look at the terms of the contract. You particularly want to make sure you know a termination fee, the length of the contract is to go from a fixed to a variable, because they're you know, are they going to tell you? And you're signing a contract. Right. You want to read the terms of the contract. You want to make sure you understand it.
But sometimes it's on the phone.
Well, then you can say, you know, that this is very interesting, but I'd like to have more information, and then do some research.
And do you think it's worth the hassle to be researching all this? I mean, people can save money.
They can save money, and again, about the green energy, that's very important to a lot of people. And if there's a company you want to choose that offers more of what you're looking for, and sure, you can save money, you know, but I think you have to look at the rates. You have to, you know, you know, right now, Eversource their rate goes to December 30th, and then in January it changes, and it's going to go up to, I think, 10 or so. And
which is still pretty competitive.
Yeah, yeah. 10 cents. But you want to look at you can compare. You can go to the DPU website. It's a little hard to navigate to find it, but you can find some comparison of different companies that are listed, and you can compare the rates.
Are there other companies that you know of that go longer than a 6-month period? Because I think that 6-month period is definitely where people would just, you know, kind of forget. maybe I'm talking about myself, but you forget about it 6 months after you said, yes, I'd like to go to you.
Yeah. I don't know specifically what the individual contracts are offering. You'd have to, and they change, so you have to look at it and see what you're agreeing to.
Okay, so bottom line, do your homework as a consumer.
Always verify.
Always verify and check your bill, both sides of the bill. Make sure that you know what you're paying for and how much. I know how much I'm paying. The McGraths have to do a little conserving at home. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this very interesting topic. Thank you, Janice.
Thank you.